The digestive system. Chances are that you don't give a lot of thought about what happens to your food after you eat it. However, the process of digestion helps power your body so that you can grow, move, and stay healthy enough to enjoy other activities. Digestion is accomplished by the digestive system. This collection of organs works to break down your food so that the important nutrients can be absorbed. To learn more about how this happens, let's start at the beginning of the process with the first bite of your meal. Once food enters your mouth, your teeth grind it into smaller pieces. This is called mechanical digestion. At the same time, saliva mixes with the food and starts breaking down starches into simpler sugars. Unlike mechanical digestion, this process breaks the chemical bonds in the food. Therefore, it's called chemical digestion. The saliva also makes the food easier to swallow. With the help of your tongue, the food leaves the mouth and enters the top part of your throat called the pharynx. The pharynx divides into the trachea, which enters the lungs, followed by the esophagus and then the stomach. Muscles contract to help the esophagus push food down, but no more digestion happens in the esophagus. In the stomach, more mechanical digestion occurs as the muscles of the stomach constrict and the food comes apart into smaller pieces. Now, through chemical digestion, acid and stomach juices break down proteins into smaller molecules. Ultimately, a mixture called chyme is produced. Although the food has been transformed, digestion is not complete. As the contents of the stomach empty into the small intestine, the pancreas releases a substance to make the chyme less acidic. This prevents the small intestine from damage. The pancreas also releases a substance that finishes breaking down sugars and another that is responsible for digesting fat. Bile, a green or brown liquid produced by the liver, enters the small intestine from the gallbladder. Bile helps to physically break fats into small droplets. This works in much the way as soap does when it breaks up grease on dirty dishes. The small intestine is an important location for nutrients to be absorbed. Here, food, vitamins, and minerals can enter the bloodstream and travel to all the cells in the body. And when you're grown, your small intestine will be about 20 feet long. All that length is important to make sure that you get all the nutrients that you can from your food. Finally, the remaining material leaves the small intestine and enters the large intestine. The large intestine is actually shorter than the small intestine, but it is wider. Little digestion occurs here. However, water is removed and salts are absorbed. Bacteria digest some of the material that we cannot, generating important nutrients. The waste material produced in the large intestine is stored in the rectum until your body is ready to make a bowel movement. Long after you're done with your meal, your digestive system is still working hard to make sure that you are able to get the nutrients that you need. Now, you have a better understanding of what the digestive system does and maybe a new discussion topic for your next meal.